she started rubbing her hand on me, and we ended up having sex. But I guess that was more like a test.
Oh,
I would have thought.
interesting. Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
because when we talked, when I woke up or later on in the morning, like, you know, I pretty much, you know, told her, like, you know, I didn't think it was going to work anymore. And she was like, what happened? What was last night? You know?
Mhm.
So I figured that's what the test after I've gone through everything in my head.
That makes sense.
And she just told me, you know, like, to get off of her. And she's like, I knew there was somebody else. I knew there was somebody else. I knew there was somebody else. I couldn't bring it. I couldn't just say yes, there is somebody else. But then she's like, I'm never gonna see the kids again. I'm never gonna see them again. Get off me. Don't hurt me. And then
Is that what she said?
so I was because like when I climbed in bed, that was pretty much like on top, pretty much like straddling her kind of deal.
Okay.
And she thought I was gonna like you know hurt her or her baby or something. So because she knew that like you know something had happened. She thought I was just trying to you know just check out or something. So,
Okay.
and then that's when that happened.
I know it's hard, but do you mind if we talk just a tiny bit deeper about that? So she comes home, you know, she touches you, you guys have sex. It seems like she's doing her test, which I understand. Sounds like you do too.
I'm sure, like, you know, Nikki or not Nikki, Nicole Atkinson or Cassie probably told her, you know.
That's what I was thinking, right? They talked about it during that whole weekend.
More than likely, that's my parents told me there was like going through like text messages. It's like all like pretty much they all kind of just told her he's with somebody else type of deal.
Yeah. And she spent a lot of time with the gals. That's what they did probably all weekend is talk about it, give her advice. I think that's what we found, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she comes home. You guys have sex. And then did you fall asleep between then and going to work?
Yes.
Okay. So then at some point, does she wake you up or is it you waking up for work?
My alarm works.
Oh, okay. And you're going to work out.
Mhm.
But then that's when she started wanted to talk more. And she was pretty mad. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was, I had already kind of knew that, you know, using that credit card, it was
that intentional?
Yeah.
I had no other way to do it.
Oh.
You know, I used, like, because I got these Anarco gift cards from, like, you know, doing good stuff at work and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and I had used them all.
Oh. Was part of you just like, screw it, whatever, I don't care. I'm using this card.
Part of me just wants to say, Nikki, can you pay for this? But I don't know.
Yeah.
Even, I think, from my attorney said she even noticed I used a different card, like a blue card.
Oh.
Maybe she thought, you know, like I felt comfortable enough just using a normal bank account or something. But, you know, I told her I was going to Rocky. I told you I was going to Rocky.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know, it felt like, you know, like looking back at everything, like just like reading the scripture more and more now, I can see like, you know, God gave me opportunities to get out. Like even my friend Jeremy Lindstrom, he even invited me because like it was his daughter that came and watched the kids on that Saturday night. And he was like, hey, you said we're going to a Rocky game. You want to go to me with the Bronco game and watch the Arizona Cardinals? Like, in my mind, it was like, you know, go. Just say, hey, I can't find a babysitter. Bye.
To Nikki?
Yeah. And maybe that would have been like, you know, like a light switch in my head goes off, light switch in her head goes off, maybe it just like goes different directions. That was kind of like my last like opportunity to kind of get out, it seems like. 'Cause I wish I would have said, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And I think that would have just put me on a different trajectory.